Half the time I wander around looking for something. I can't remember what it is. Everything is gone.
For me, it's a quintessential love story, and it's about what happens to love after a real life together and after failures, and about what remains.
I couldn't just leave her here.
We understand it is very difficult to leave a loved one in a new environment for so long.
I read the short story, it's based on an Alice Munro short story, and I read it when it was first published in the New Yorker about 7 or 8 years ago. And I just thought it was the most interesting portrait of a marriage I'd ever read.
I don't think I like the place.
I don't think we should be looking for something we like, Grant. I don't think we'll ever find that.
It dealt with, guilt and memory and all the things that play into a long relationship so beautifully. And I couldn't stop seeing Julie Christie's face when I read this character.
I can't go away from you like this.
I need to stay here, and if you make it hard for me, I might cry so hard I'll never stop. I'd like to make love, and I'd like you to go.
Actress Sarah Polley is now director Sarah Polley. Her debut, Away From Her, has won raves at film festivals around the world.
They're different. I think with directing there's about 400 times the responsibility, and so, I sleep at night as an actor and I don't as a director.
Action!
When you're acting, you're sort of exposing something of yourself, and it's so literal, the way you're exposing yourself. So I don't find, acting the easiest job in the world, but I certainly like the feeling of being able to be totally subjective and without that amount of responsibility as an actor.
She was 18, and she said, "Do you think it'd be fun if we got married?" I never wanted to be away from her.
With the success of this film, does Sarah consider herself an actress who happens to direct?
Andrew Chucky carries it over the blue line.
Oh, that's Frank. He used to be the play-by-play guy for the Jets.
Or a director who also happens to act?
There she is.
I'd like to consider myself as both. I think in an ideal world I would juggle both equally. So I love filmmaking, and I definitely want to continue with it, but I don't want to really give up acting yet either.
So you've made a new friend. Fiona, what are you doing with that man?
He doesn't confuse me. He doesn't confuse me at all.
Sarah's now back in the acting world, and after the pressure of directing,
We had a good life together.
Don't.
It's like the most fun in the world. It's the most fun in the world, yeah.